A Marine Story. Copyright 2015 by the author William James Asbury. All rights reserved. No part of this video book may be reproduced in any form without written permission from the author. Reviewers may quote brief passages in reviews. All attempts have been made to verify the accuracy of the information in this book, but the author and publisher assume no responsibility for any errors or contrary interpretations of the information presented herein. This book is based upon a true story. My story focuses on my experiences and challenges of becoming a United States Marine. I'll provide you a transparent look inside Marine Corps boot camp, and together we'll march across Shit River and into a country that overflowed with poverty, sex trade, and scam artists. I was a 27-year-old, overweight and out of shape, and about to embark on the greatest journey of my life. 3009 Series, Platoon 3011, Mcrd, San Diego, California. This is my story. I had said my goodbyes in Wisconsin, and hours later landed in LAX International Airport. I retrieved my bag and made my way to the USO where I was previously instructed to report. I was looking forward to perhaps a nice shower and grabbing some food. I handed my SRB, service record book, to the civilian worker who was posted near the USO. Any ideas of going inside and enjoying a little refreshment before heading out were already snuffed out upon my arrival. It was not difficult to determine where I had to be seated and wait. I viewed approximately 30 other recruits sitting Indian style, left leg over right leg, left hand on left knee, and right hand on right knee. This was my first experience of what would become a new hurry-up-and-wait lifestyle. Our chins up, faces sullen, and looking straight ahead. We were ordered not to eyeball the civilians walking past. After sitting for nearly 90 minutes, a voice rang out. "Everyone going to MCRD, get on your feet and get outside. Do it now." It was just loud enough not to disturb the civilians within earshot, but enough to get the blood pumping. When I jumped up from the uncomfortable seated position, I staggered like a drunken sailor. My legs were rubbery. They had fallen asleep, and it took me a few moments to get my legs under me. I was like a human pinball machine, bouncing off everything and everyone around me. Once my legs recovered, I became more observant, more aware of my surroundings. There were several other recruits fighting the same battle. For the first time, I laid my eyes on the voice that spooked me to my feet. A Marine drill instructor. He stood about 6 feet 2 inches tall, but could have passed for 10 feet tall that day. He was a walking Marine Corps billboard. His body and uniform perfect in every aspect, all framed by the historic campaign cover known as Smokey Bear. Once outside, we were standing around 2 large white buses. We were a clusterfuck. No organization, no idea as what we were to do. At very least, we were a mob. The DI came outside and yelled, "Shut your sucks and line up single file next to the trucks." I was thinking, okay, they were buses, but nobody was going to argue. On this day, they were white trucks. Once on the trucks, he stood at the front and barked the following orders. "You will not talk. You will not breathe. You will keep your heads in your laps until I say otherwise. Do you understand?" The replies varied. "Yes, sir." "Yeah." "Okay, dude." The DI, using his Marine voice, barked, "The first and last word out of your mouth will be sir. The only correct response is sir, yes, sir. Do you understand?" In unison, everyone responded, "Sir, yes, sir." We rode from LAX to Mcrd San Diego, California with our heads and our tails in our laps. This would mark the start of the isolation period from the outside world. More on that later.